Hello everybody, this is Chiboy3000 here, and this video is about a little experiment Anton Cobb 6 did. He wanted to see how people would react to different Yahoo Answers posts talking about domestic violence. Like, in other words, he made one post called "My Girlfriend Hits Me" and another one called "My Boyfriend Hits Me" to see the different reactions of people. Both situations are the same. The only difference is just the gender. So for boy and girl, he just switched those terms around, really. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what the results of his experiment are. Okay. Let's do the first one. "My boyfriend hits me." "My boyfriend hits me. Help. We've been together for 6 months and he hits me. He usually does it when he's mad and when we're in arguments. But sometimes he does it for no reason and he thinks it's funny. And I don't like it. Should I dump him or find a way to get him to stop? I don't want to deal with it." Okay, and let's look at the answers. Let's look at the best answer first. From Bloom. Bloom says you can't find a way to make him stop. Leave him. And they got 1 vote and 1 person rated "This is good." Okay. Wait, before I keep going, I predict that all of the answers, if not that most of the answers, if not all, are going to be all "You should leave him. You deserve better than that. He shouldn't be hitting a woman," and all that bullshit. Okay, let's keep going. Rohawk 121 whatever 1212 said, "Do you really think there's a way to make him stop? He thinks it's funny," he said, "so he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong. He won't stop. It'll just get worse as time passes. You need to get out of this relationship as fast and as safely as possible. Make sure you've got a couple of male friends nearby when you break up with them, because he may try to hit you to force you to stay. Good luck, and don't ever let a man get away with hitting you again." Still predicting that all the responses are negative towards the guy's behavior. "Girlie, you do not deserve this at all. As hard as it might be for you to let him go, as hard as it might be, you got to let him go." Oh yeah, Chelsea's saying this, by the way. "He could really end up hurting you bad one day, and no one wants that for you. There are plenty of guys out there who will not do that to you. When you break up with him, and he seems mad and says he's going after you or something, get help right away. Good luck. Remember, you deserve better." And 1 person rated "This is good." Sally says, "Are you seriously calling him your boyfriend? Act strong inside, even if he scares you to death. Dump him." "Ha, girl, you make me laugh. If you dump, he will get away with what he has done. Plus, he will do it to other girls and pass it on to his kids. You need to end it here with the police. Tell your parents to get the world involved." And 1 person rated "This is good." And JEB said, "You need to find a way to stop him. That must be awful for you, and he mustn't care about your feelings. You need to tell him that it hurts and it isn't funny to you." No votes, but still the same as the other ones. "When he gets mad and hits you, you should definitely dump him. What if he does something worse? It's only been 6 months. When he's mad, tell him you don't like him. Tell him to stop. Good luck." Charlotte wrote that one, and 1 person rated "As good." Nate says, "Dump him. He can't respect you, so he shouldn't deserve you. And he thinks it's funny. You definitely need to dump him." "He will never stop," Alice says. "By all means, try. Ask him to stop or tell him that it hurts or hit him back or something, but he'll do it anyway. Honestly." 1 person rated "That's good." The Queen says, "Totally dump him. God, he's such an asshole. If he thinks it's funny, bitch. I don't know how you put up with this ugly guy. How you put up with this guy for so long." 1 person rated that comment as good. Aztec says, "Get the hell away from him. You may need to get a restraining order or just call the cops on him." Daniel says, "You should definitely dump him. He won't stop hitting you." Oops said, "Oh my god, wow, okay, obviously dump him." 1 person rated that one as good, and 1 person rated Daniel's comment as good. If I hadn't already stated that. Anyway, pretty much all of them are saying, you don't deserve him, leave him, he shouldn't be hitting you, all that stuff. All of them were negative towards the guy's behavior. So, my prediction was correct. Now let's go to the other question. My girlfriend hits me, help. Oh yeah, and you guys noticed that's undecided. Probably because this one was asked later. Anyway, notice how the name of the user who asked this question is and the situation in the question are basically the same. The only thing different here is that the genders are changed. So I'm gonna read this one too. We've been together for 6 months and she hits me. She usually does it when she's mad when we're in arguments, but she sometimes does it for no reason and she thinks it's funny. I don't like it. Should I dump her or find a way to get her to stop? I don't want to deal with it. Oh, and there's a tiebreaker for some reason. Anyway, answer 1 says, dump her. It'll get worse before it gets better. You could try discussing it with her and that might produce some results, but obviously she doesn't think it's a serious issue and she most likely won't change. And it'll get much worse if you wind up married. Oh yeah, by the way, I predicted that not all of them would be negative towards the girl's behavior. Okay, answer 2 says, that's not cool, man. Break up with her, or keep your pants strong. Hey, it's self-defense. One person rated both of those comments as good. Answer 3 says, be a man, stop asking for suggestions and answer Yahoo and talk to her. One person rated that one as good. Answer 4 said, have a talk with her. Tell her that it really bothers you when she hits you. If she doesn't listen, then threaten to break up with her. That'll scare her to stopping. One person rated that one as good. Answer 5 says, LMFAO. So, there were 3 desirable answers here, and 2 that weren't. And I'm going to go, I'm going to just describe each of them. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one isn't fine. You notice here it says, be a man. In other words, man up, get over it, and do something about it. And you notice that the other ones, that the answers in the other question didn't have comments like that. I honestly don't like when people say, be a real man, or be a real woman, or any of that stuff. It's just annoying and derogatory, in my opinion. Okay, and the last one is just inconsiderate and flat out stupid. And with good reason, it doesn't have any positive votes. It's basically laughing at the situation. And I don't really think it's trolling. Anyway, yeah, my prediction was correct on this one. So, everyone will react negatively to the my boyfriend hits me help situation. So in other words, male on female violence. But not everyone reacts negatively to female on male violence. That is, my girlfriend hits me help. So it just goes to show you that this experiment pretty much proves that everyone can be incredibly biased when it comes to domestic violence. Not only biased, but sexist and indifferent too. Well, indifferent towards men. Not everyone is, but a lot, many, even most people are. This experiment just shows how messed up society can be. Well, that about wraps it up for this episode. So thank you all for watching.